What's up, everybody? Ray Love.
What's up, it's Larry?
Yo, another segment of Quick Reaction after a lot of controversial talk about the shooting in Florida. Another stand your ground shooting going on in Florida. The case of Glockton, right? Glockton.
Yep.
We want to give our thoughts about it real quick. Basically, what happened was a black male and his girlfriend parked in a handicapped spot without having a handicap placard, and a man confronted. I'm not sure, was he disabled?
You said he was the older one.
He was an elder man. He did not have, and he confronted the black man, or he actually confronted the girlfriend about not being parked in that spot, and her boyfriend not having a disabled placard. So then he confronted them. The black male came out of the store, the convenience store, and pushed. After altercation, after conversation, he physically put his hands on the gentleman, whatever, pushed him down. And the man, after being pushed down on the ground, came up with a weapon, shot the black male, and we all know the story. So let me get your thoughts, Larry. How do you feel about that?
My thoughts? That gun should have never been pulled out to begin with.
Right.
He was never threatened with the gun, so why do you gotta pull your gun?
Right.
If you're gonna get your ass beat, look, check it out. This is my thoughts on it. If you're gonna go and go talk shit to someone because they're whatever, they parked in a handicap spot, they're probably being there no less than 5 minutes, in and out, which probably what happened. He came in, he was all butthurt, so he figured to open his mouth. Well, sometimes you open your mouth, what happens?
You gotta expect the backlash, right?
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, you might get popped.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking this guy, he got pushed. Maybe he can't defend himself, whatever, but that gun should never been pulled out. It should have been just hands and hands only, and that was it. If you're not going to back your shit up, don't open your mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, plain and simple.
Back your shit up basically without killing somebody.
There's no reason for the gun.
Yeah. No, I understand. And I want to play the other side of this right now. Now let me first state and say that if there's no gun involved in the situation, the gun should never be brought up in the situation at all. You know what I mean? Let me just first say that. But I will also say, if words were just being exchanged, you know what I mean? I come from the streets, bro. I come from the streets, my nigga. If you touch me, if you invade my space, you getting hit. You know what I'm saying? That's where I come up from. That's what I come from. And it's not just coming from the streets. It's, like I said before, you guys know I live in the suburbs. So anywhere, if you invade somebody's space, you gotta expect some hands is coming your way. You know what I'm saying? So you never invade anybody's space. And then also, men are very protective over their women. Mm-hmm. So you're sitting there talking to somebody's woman and arguing, yelling with somebody's woman, something's gonna happen to you.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Something's definitely gonna happen to you. You know, if he should have definitely came up to her or him, and especially if you see a man and a woman together, as a man, you don't address the woman.
Go to the man. Why do you going to the chick for?
This is just real talk right here. You don't address the woman. You address a man before you address his woman, and that's just out of respect. That's not any misogynistic, any kind of thing like that. You address the man first. Just as a man, you do that. All right. With that being said, still, he did not have to put his hands on the man.
No, he
push
didn't.
him down. He shouldn't have pushed him down. I just want to give you both sides of this, how I see it. You know what I mean? How I see how people are going to fight, how people are going to talk about what should and shouldn't have happened, and why he got the gun pulled out on him. He shouldn't have put his hands on him and pushed him down, because at that point, a judge is looking, well, he's an old guy. He can't physically protect himself up against a much larger opponent, and they're not, they're against a much larger opponent. So therefore, he had to pull out a weapon and defend himself. Now, I think if he was if this was an old man pulling out a weapon against a younger man who was bigger and stronger, he should have pulled out the weapon, warned him, if you continue to try to advance, yes, if you continue to advance on me and physically threaten me, I will shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Because you just got pushed down. You didn't get life-threatening hurt. No
Yeah,
bodily injury happened.
There was
Yeah.
no knife involved, no bat,
Exactly.
no nothing.
Yeah.
So there's no reason for you to pull your weapon out.
Yes.
If you can't throw them hands, don't open your mouth.
Yeah, you know, it's not even just. I think you should. I'm not gonna tell somebody never to not say nothing about what they believe is right. Always, I think you should always say something. But you have to be ready for the backlash, and you can't always just want to go to shooting somebody, to kill somebody because of what you believe in. You can't. You know what I mean? Basically, he didn't have to shoot him.
No, he didn't have to shoot him.
He didn't have to shoot him, but at the same
have to shoot him.
time, especially not over a parking spot.
Yeah,
Nobody needs to die over a damn parking spot.
A handicap spot?
Yeah, nobody needs to
You're
die over
pissed
that.
off because you didn't get first pick at the Quickie Mart?
Yeah, definitely. But
Like,
just
really?
for future reference, don't put your hands on somebody, bro.
That's it,
Definitely don't put your hands on somebody, because once you push that, man, now you brought the light to yourself.
Now just remember, you don't know what people got on them.
You never know what nobody got
At all.
on them. Yeah.
I don't think
Man.
homeboy thought he had a gun.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
You know he wasn't thinking that.
Oh, no, he wasn't thinking at all.
He was, I'm going to fuck this fool up real quick.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
so
Nobody.
it's a fine line. It's
Definitely a fine line,
both
man.
sides of the fence
And
right here.
the same way, you can't put your hands on somebody
Exactly.
without expecting some backlash.
Exactly.
You might think, oh, because he looks weak, that he might be a whatever. You never know what he knows. He could be a kung fu master and come back at you with something vicious. You know what I'm saying? Or he could just be a trained gunman who quickly pulls out a gun and responds in that way.
He fired what, one shot?
I'm not sure exactly, bro.
I ain't catch you.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's that off that though. You know what I mean? Like I said, the only reason I brought that up to say him pushing him, because once you put your hands on somebody, you are now responsible for their reaction. You are now responsible for how they act, because you've took it to a physical place when it was verbal before.
Yeah, you took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, you took it to a whole nother level, but it should have been kept that physical without having to use weapons.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's where the world we live in, where people don't train themselves physically to be able to handle altercations physically without going to weapons. But yeah, anything else you want to say about that one?
That's a wrap on that one, bro. There ain't really much to say on that one anymore.
What was another topic you wanted to bring up real quick?
Facebook and banks?
Facebook and banks, man.
You hear about that shit?
Yeah, definitely, man. You brought this to my knowledge, man, that Facebook has requested JP
Morgan Chase
and Wells Fargo and Bank of America. They requested info on our bank accounts. They want to know how much money we have in our bank accounts. Basically, that's what I see.
Pretty much.
But they want to be able to be tapped into our bank accounts. So they say supposedly so we can monitor through Facebook. We can monitor our information. We can look up our checking account, see how much money we have, or we can. I think they want to do some money kind of transfer thing. That's what I think. That's what I think. But the problem. But then I think, and then they say so you can also monitor fraud going on your account.
Well, okay, why do I need them when I already got all that shit with
Yeah,
my bank?
They got apps. Yeah, we don't need Facebook for that.
Why?
I think they're trying to cash in on the Cash App thing going on, kind of stuff like that, where you can transfer money to people. So maybe if you're talking to a girl on Facebook, you can, you got
one of them.
You got your side chick out in New York that you like,
shit.
you know how you do, Listen, this was gonna happen. You meet a girl on Facebook that lives in Missouri. She gonna want $500 from you, Missouri, and then she gonna send you the money. You gonna send her the money, bro. That's what they want. That's what they want to cash in on. Basically, they're trying to keep Facebook afloat, so they're trying to do anything they can. I'm scared of this, because if this happens, I'm scared for you people that actually are dumb enough to really link your bank account to Facebook. We've seen how many times Facebook's been hacked. Facebook's getting hacked all the time, right?
Well, how long ago was it until that CEO of Facebook came out and apologized for the hacking?
Exactly. These are recent history. It's not nothing
2
new.
years ago?
Yeah, it's probably less than that, bro. People's Facebooks get hacked every day. People's Twitters, Instagrams, all that get hacked. Social media, stay in your lane. Social media, please stay in your lane when it comes to financial woes.
Yeah,
I don't want no
don't
problem.
need to be.
We definitely.
We
don't
already
want
got enough headaches dealing with the bullshit we got to deal with right now.
Anything else, man? What was another? You said one more thing, I think.
There was one more. You sure?
I think there was 3 topics you had.
3 more topics.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Not sure.
LeBron? No.
Nah.
Oh.
So,
The how many minutes we got going right now?
No, I think I know what you're talking about the Trump.
Yeah,
and
we'll
the
just say
college.
another one though.
Yeah, okay. I just don't think we're well informed
Nah,
on too.
I don't want to hit on that.
There's
one
too
yet.
many. There's too many variables in that.
Yeah, there's too much info.
You leave that alone,
to
man. I
process
don't have
right
enough
now.
information on that to try to tell people what they should think or give them advice.
Or even our opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
We still need to read it to figure out our opinion. So,
Yep. So like I said, segment 2, quick reactions, man. Thank you guys.
you have a good day.